Relax. We're good.
I'm gonna 21 upper double. Now just leave it.
For now, yeah. For when it's the game, obviously you'll follow every play-by-play.
And senior.
Yeah. All right, let's
How many did we have here last time? I want to try and break it.
What's the Hickam when I was doing it alone? We had 130.
You had to do that and this and that.
I just did this. That was it. We did 134.
I gotta break 134.
Not bad. We had Coach's cell phone doing it too, which is awesome.
We already got 3.
Right, we're live. We're good.
131 to go. We got 5.
I got it. That's right.
Sorry, I'm short.
Josh. Send the link
Headsets. Oh, wait, no.
I'm gonna send the link down first.
Huh?
I'm gonna send the link.
No.
What are you doing?
Sending the link. Top. I need to email the link to Griner.
There we go. See it?
Josh, can you see me?
Yep, we're good.
Were they able to see me?
No.
You're going to be working the king.
This one?
Take this.
I think you're down there. You said I'm up there. I'm taking my hat off. I can hear you.
Thank you. Alright, apparently
Can
I'm
you
down
hear
here.
me?
Great.
Alright.
Your brain? Like it too. You have to unhook it. Just pull it off.
Bye-bye.
Do you think you have enough time for the pregame?
Yes.
But they're doing the lining up in the field.
You do a 3-minute pregame.
6:30. You want me to set a timer?
No, we're good. Yes, yes.
Josh, the bubble's not in the circle.
Use the bottom.
Josh,
Ready.
hey, Mark.
There we go.
That's fine. As long as you know you get it.
Is he still on the left coast?
No, that's fine. I trust it.
What town? He's living in Irvine. Okay.
Did it say REC?
Do you know how to report?
Oh, he is.
There's a red light on the
Red light REC.
I don't think that's what he
Oh, wait. I don't see red button.
Click on it.
Now it's red.
Stop recording. Josh.
I'm ready. See what's fun with Brian Fortney.
And otherwise, I'm ready whenever you want.
Josh.
Ready? Am I down here?
Hello to all the fans watching at home. I'm sure you guys are here watching the stream. We're back. Upper Dublin Broadcasting here for the first home game of 2020. I didn't see it coming. I'm here alongside Josh Birdie, and we finally made it happen. This time, we've upgraded the video live stream so you guys can watch at home. Josh, you're happy to be here?
Josh, I am so excited to be back here at Cardinals Stadium at Upper Dublin High School. Upper Dublin Cardinals coming off of a really big win to start the season, 31-27 over the Wisconsin Trojans last week. And tonight they face Bensalem High School, the Flying Owls of Bensalem, just coming off of a loss 42-6.
This evening's contest between the Fighting Owls
So excited
of Bensalem High School and our own Flying Cardinals is the first home game of the season. And as such, tonight we would like to recognize some very special student athletes. They are the members of the senior class who participate in our marching band, our cheerleading squad, and on our football team. Before we introduce the seniors of the class of 2021, we would like to thank the parents and guardians of our students for the love and support they have provided their children throughout their high school career.
Let's go.
To the members of the senior class, thank you for the time, effort, and countless hours you have put into being a part of our activities and athletic program. We will miss you. However, we wish you well throughout the remainder of your senior year and as you move towards a new and exciting stage of your life. It is my pleasure to now introduce you to the senior members of our marching band and their escorts tonight.
It'll pick up her 7 o'clock.
First, Peter Flood, escorted by his parents, Annette and Patrick Flood. Our next senior, Melissa Jiang, escorted by her father, Ken Jiang. Leo Herman, escorted by his mother, Larissa Wedding, and his father, Joe Herman. Serena Holscher, escorted by her parents, Jennifer and Michael Holscher, and her sister, Juliet. Brian Hunt, escorted by his parents, Tien and Gutu Hung, and his brother, Anderson. So Jung, escorted by her parents, Jenny and Stephen Jung. Rachel Kim, escorted by her mother, Yoo Young Kim. Samantha Craft, escorted by her parents, Joanna and Steve Craft, and her brother, Michael. Brendan Moore, escorted by his parents, Patty and Kevin Moore. Liliana Noble, escorted by her parents, Mark and Sue Noble. And a number, escorted by Mr. Moore. Jeremy Shida, escorted by his parents, Rochelle and John Shida. Ben Sirota, escorted by his father, Mark Sirota. Allie Stanishevsky, escorted by her parents, Anita and Peter Stanishevsky. These are the senior members of our 2020-21 Marching Cardinals. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the senior members of our Flying Cardinal football team and their escorts. Number 2, Andrew Sowers, escorted by Dave and Liz Sowers. Number 4, Jake Gondek, escorted by Marzana and Peter Gondek.
Yeah, 2! All right, 2!
Number 5, Nadir Johnson, escorted by Raymond Johnson. Number 6, Jake Rossman, escorted by Eric and Miriam Rossman. Number 8, Micah Bootman, escorted by Lydia Bootman and Carson Green. Number 13, Matt Sharkey, escorted by Bill and Jean Marie Sharkey. Number 15, Liam Roberts, escorted by Bill and Christine Roberts. Number 18, Tim Taps, escorted by Tim Taps Sr. and Martier Bastone. Number 31, Najee Overstreet, escorted by Abdul Overstreet and Fallon Overstreet Young. Number 33, John Colbrenner, escorted by John and Marianne Colbrenner. Number 48, Max Zelkine, escorted by Mikhail and Yelena Zelkine. Number 57, David Lashner, escorted by Adam Lashner and Yulee Gorton. Number 62, Rudy Delpre, escorted by Rudy and Daniela Delpre. And number 83, Samir Jackson, escorted by Brian and Roshina Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the members of the senior class of the Flying Cardinals Football 2021. And our final group tonight, it is now my pleasure to introduce to you the senior members of our cheerleading squads and their escorts. First, Erin Moon, escorted by her mother Lynn and her dad Rich. Next, Marissa Bevilacqua, escorted by her mother Jen and her dad Nick. Now, Ania Dennis, escorted by her mother Erica and her sister Brianna. Jasmine Brown, escorted by her mother Amber Crawford, her dad Robert Crawford, as well as her aunt Janella Brown. Sloan McCabe, escorted by her mother Kelly and her dad Ray. And finally, Barbara Purnell, escorted by her mother Sharita and her dad Leonard. These are the senior members of the Flying Cardinals cheerleading squad. Ladies and gentlemen, standing before you on the football field are the senior members of the football, cheerleading, and marching band. Congratulations once again to all of our seniors. We wish you the best of luck through this year, next year, and all your futures beyond. Congratulations, and thank you.
underway with football action for the first game of the season, home game of the season, and it's senior night. We appreciate all the seniors, all they've done for us for the past 4 years, and we're about to get underway with the national anthem. It's football.
Right, seniors, so much hard work over these last 4 years, and really to be honored tonight is such a great achievement for them. Cardinal football coming right up.
And I do want to mention last game with Hicken. Silver did mention the senior trio, as he calls it. It's Jake Rossman, Johnny Goldbrenner, and Micah Bootman. Those are the players we want to watch for tonight, and we're going to hope that the streak continues with a 2-game win streak tonight.
Right, they had such great games last time. We're looking forward to seeing what they contribute tonight for our Cardinals.
Micah Bootman, he had a 75-yard interception, pick 6. We're going to hope to see some more of that action. And we got some more players, added players in the field. We'll get to it later to mention the new updated roster. And I'm just glad to be here with Josh on this nice, cool night, on senior night. We hope to see the rest of it with you.
Go Cardinals.
So they are UD Media. If you go to YouTube, you can search for it.
Rick, something to see?
So they did last week. The top one is the away game, so that'll be the second one. So the one more away game that's out coming out of But yeah, the other one. Yep. So they.
Would like to welcome the Flying Owls of Bensalem High School, tonight's Suburban One opponents. At this time, we'd like to remind all fans in attendance tonight, the Cardinal Stadium and all buildings and grounds of Upper Dublin High School are tobacco-free, no smoking area. Please respect the law and your fellow spectators and do not smoke. Out of respect for the health and safety of everyone participating in and attending tonight's game, the Upper Dublin administration asks everyone to please follow basic COVID safety precautions. Remain socially distant where possible. Wear a face covering at all times and avoid physical contact with other fans. We appreciate your cooperation. Stay safe. Stay hopeful. Upper Dublin High School promotes good sportsmanship throughout our athletic programs. And we ask that you support us by complying with the following statement. The PIAA and Suburban One League promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions that officials, student athletes, or team representatives will not be tolerated. Individuals making such remarks may be removed from the said competition. Also, reception or possession of alcoholic beverages and use of artificial noise-makers are prohibited.
His wife is a teacher at Greg does
On our western sideline is head coach Nick Dubich, his coaching staff, and his 2020 Bensalem Fighting Owls football squad.
Yeah, especially great in athletics, yeah.
Yeah, I told him I did.
And on our eastern sideline is Cardinals head coach Greg Stover, his coaching staff, and the 2020 Upper Dublin Cardinals football squad. And now I ask all of you in attendance tonight to please rise, remove your hats, face the south end of the stadium, and please sing along as the revered and musically gifted Upper Dublin athletic trainer, Miss Katie Bartosic, will sing our national anthem.
But yes, I hope to be there on Halloween.
To all of you watching at home or on the broadcast when it's going to be uploaded later to the YouTube channel, we're just about to get underway as the players are about to take the field. It's going to be a good one, coming off the heat from last week. We saw Upper Dublin take on Wissahickon, as I said before. The final score is 31-27. Biggest highlight of the game, I would say, was Micah Bootman's pick six, 75-yard touchdown.
Absolutely, Josh. Micah Bootman was absolutely incredible during that game in the pick six. And here come the 2020-2021 Upper Dublin Cardinals, and they take the field on senior night here at Upper Dublin High School. Back to Wissahickon. Yes, Micah Bootman with the incredible pick six, but also the young star Colin O'Sullivan as quarterback in the game. Had some promising touchdown passes downfield. Really nice long throws as well. We'll see how he continues to evolve tonight at home for the first time this year. Just about to get underway here tonight at Cardinal Stadium as both teams are on the sidelines. The Cardinals wearing their home red uniform, and then Bensalem dressed in their white and blue uniforms on the sidelines. White shirts, gray pants, and blue helmets.
I do want to mention, because it's senior night, the seniors that we are seeing take on the field tonight. It's Max Zelkine, Timmy Taps, Andrew Sowers, Matt Sharkey, Jake Rossman, Liam Roberts, Naj Overstreet, David Lashner, Johnny Colbrenner, Nadir Johnson, Samir Jackson, Jake Gondek, Rudy Delpreet, and Micah Bootman.
So many great stars in our senior class. So many great accomplishments over the last few years. So much hard work put in by all of our seniors, and we are so excited to see what they can do for their senior campaign here at Upper Dublin. And it all starts tonight.
Upper Dublin going to kick off to start the game. We see Owen Carl take the field and make the first play of the game. And here we go. Owen Carl down in the receiving end, at the 10-yard. Here comes Bensalem, finding a pocket and is finally stopped at the 30. So first and 10 and as we see the offensive line take the field, we see Micah Bootman, we see Michael Wright, and many others.
Just like last week, the coin toss is conducted before the game, and in both situations, Upper Dublin opted to defer and receive the ball at halftime. So Bensalem will start out tonight, just as if Wissahickon did a couple nights ago.
Here we go, Upper Dublin on defense. And Bensalem with the running back stop did not gain much right there. And they're still stuck with 1st and 10.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10, excuse me.
Upper Dublin's defense last game was pretty good in the first half of the game. Had a little bit of trouble handling Wissahickons' comeback toward the second half of the night. But tonight, so far, we're looking for a good effort by the Upper Dublin defense.
Here we go, 2nd and 10, and he finds over in the left side, no good. It's going to be 3rd and 10, and that pass was intended for Demetrius, and it was no good.
3rd and 10.
Going to be 3rd and 10, and Upper Dublin off to a really good start. We'll see if they can overturn the ball so that Bensalem will be kicking it off, and Upper Dublin can get started to score.
Bensalem obviously coming off of a big loss last game, 42-6. And that was an away game at Council Rock North. We'll see what happens tonight.
Long pass is thrown past the sidelines, and that is obviously a 4th and 10. Bensalem will have to bring out their kicker. Upper Dublin here to receive.
4th and 10 for the Owls.
Great start by the Cardinals tonight, really strong defensively, really letting Bensalem go absolutely nowhere. The one pass and then the one pass onto the sideline as well, but really no opportunities downfield for Bensalem.
Last year, Bensalem with a record of 3-7, so
Number 8, Mike Approved.
and they did start off 0-1, hoping to make it 0-2 so Upper Dublin can take their second win of the season. And ball is dropped down at 50.
Is down at the Bensalem
Upper Dublin
48-yard line with
will bring out the
Cardinals
defensive line
first and 10.
to start the scoring.
Really great job there by the Upper Dublin defense. Almost got to the punter of Bensalem, probably about 2 to 3 feet away from touching that ball, but it did force the Bensalem kicker to not get enough of that punt, and the ball is in Bensalem territory as the Cardinals take over.
Start off, here's Johnny Colbrenner moving to the right side, trying to find an open lane. He goes, and he does get dropped. He runs outside around the 42-yard line. It's going to be about second down and with 3 yards to go.
Really great job there by the Upper Dublin offensive line, able to block towards the middle of the field, allowing Colbrenner to get out to the right. Great job there.
It's going to be a 2nd and 5. And Upper Dublin immediately with the first yards of the game because Bensalem did not get rushing nor passing. Johnny Colbrenner again moving to the right side, trying to do the same thing he did before, but could not find room. The ball was fumbled, but it was recovered by Jake Roston. Still Upper Dublin ball. Here, 3rd and 5.
Pretty much the same play type there, drawn up by Coach Stover of the Cardinals. It's a simple running route out to the right side, but Bensalem defense did a nice job of stopping Colbrenner from getting downfield.
Upper Dublin working with 2 tight ends. They're working with a 4-person line. At least not now with the 3rd down, but that's what they were doing the 1st and 2nd. And the ref put a flag on the field. We're going to see what it's all about.
Speaking of flags, last game they were probably combined between the two teams of approximately about amount of 50 to probably around 30 to 50 flags. Maybe a little bit of exaggeration there, but both teams definitely were shaky on both sides of the field last game.
That'll make it 3rd and 13 for the Cardinals.
Upper Dublin's taken back by 10 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 13 here. Here to assess the situation. Here's Upper Dublin taking the field once again. Colin O'Sullivan's in as a quarterback for Upper Dublin, a very new face that we have not seen last year, and his pass is no good. It's going to be 4th and 13. Upper Dublin will have to kick it off.
Intended for number 11, Logan Trim.
Last game, the first half of the game lasted exactly 1 hour and 20 minutes due to the penalties and a couple of injuries on the field for both teams. Let's see if that can pick up the pace a little bit tonight. Obviously, it was the first game of the season. Now that the first game, butterflies are out of the way, both teams should be settled in.
Josiah Leonard.
On the other side of the field is Josiah Leonard to receive the ball, and here's Owen Carl kicking it off. Good power on that one, and it's dropped down around the 13-yard line. And fans are loving it.
Incredible punt there by Owen Carl, right down in the 5-yard line of Upper Dublin. So, Bensalem, excuse me. Excellent job there by Owen Carl. Another great effort by him. Last game, he did a great job on the PATs as well. Let's take a quick minute to recognize everyone else in attendance tonight. Thanks so much for all the parents here tonight supporting their kids, and of course, our great Upper Dublin cheerleaders, marching band, and everyone being honored tonight here at Upper Dublin High School.
The refs will whistle again, once again. Seems like it's going to be a delay of game, but we're going to have to see what they have to say.
Delay of game call.
And it is
Bensalem
against Bensalem, so they're taking back to the goal line.
Still first down.
We remain scoreless, 9:54 in the first quarter. If you're just tuning in, we are so glad to be able to bring this live stream for those listening in live, all 125 of you, 127 now. We're going to play no game, but much, and it looks like it's going to be safety.
It looks like it's a safety.
The first points on the board, not a field goal, not a touchdown. It's going to be 2-0.
Great job there. It was a fumble on the play, recovered by Upper Dublin. Not a safety. It's ruled a touchdown tonight for the Cardinals. Upper Dublin defense cannot speak enough about how great of a job they're doing tonight. And here comes Owen Carl out to kick the field goal.
Score is 6-0. It was a touchdown. And here's Owen Carl to score the extra point. He did go 4 for 4 last game. Here to go 5 for 5. He had 3 extra points last game and 1 field goal. Had the most points on the board out of the whole team. All coming from the kicker. Is definitely the man to pull through for the win, because we did win only by 4 points. And the extra point is good. Start off the game 7-0, 9:47 left. Bensalem will receive once again. Did not take that long to get there.
Great job tonight so far by the Cardinals. Really getting out to a hot start as soon as the game started. Great defense down there on the other end. They knew they had the pressure on Bensalem due to Owen Carl's kick going down right at the 1-yard line. Then the penalty, half the distance to the goal, obviously. And it is a celebration right now here at Upper Dublin. The marching band is back. And we are so happy to be back tonight. Cardinals take a 7-0 lead.
Upcoming next week, Souderton away game. Upper Dublin will be traveling once again, and they are to start 1-0. We'll give you an update at halftime to see where they are with their game currently happening right now. And we hope to be there with you with this live stream. We appreciate all of you guys watching home. And we remind you to hit that subscribe button on UD Media YouTube, and follow us on Twitter, UD Broadcasting. And here's Bensalem moving down the right side of the field, and down at the 35-yard line.
If you notice this season, some familiar and some new faces within Upper Dublin's schedule this year. Obviously, you have Wissahickon, the division rival. You have Happer Horsham, the big Upper Dublin rival. But in addition, you have some of the schools we don't get to see that often. You have Souderton, you get Bensalem, some rivals that we are always excited to see, both